One important thing that you're going to need to do is to curate a personal brand. A personal brand refers to the professional image, reputation, and perception that individuals cultivate and project to others. It represents how you are perceived by colleagues, employers, clients, and your target audience. Just as companies have brands that differentiate them in the marketplace, individuals can develop their own personal brand and stand out and create a unique identity within their industry or field of expertise. Your reputation and personal branding are nearly synonymous. It is how you present yourself to the people in your life and how this affects you both inside and outside of your career. Personal branding is essential no matter where you see yourself on the professional scale, as a student, job candidate, employee, business owner, or freelancer. It encompasses your abilities, qualifications for employment, personality, and everything else that defines you. It does make a difference how you dress and talk, yet in this day and age, it's similarly vital to focus on how you seem on the web. This can be anything from removing unprofessional tagged photos of yourself and maintaining your social media accounts to creating a website that cleverly puts all of your essential information into one convenient place. Just like branding for products or services, personal branding is all about taking control about how others perceive you. It's important to note that personal branding is more than simply marketing or selling yourself. It's about putting your best foot forward in the most authentic way possible. It's very much about building a brand personality that represents yours. Thinking beyond the external image you portray to others and fully personifying your genuine self inside and out. Authenticity is a collection of choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real, the choice to be honest, the choice to let our true selves be seen. With this in mind, you must suit your actions to your words and make sure your personal brand is accurately representative of who you are and what you're capable of. As a personal brand, you'll develop your own unique brand identity. People will come to know you for what it is that you're really about and get to see the whole package. The best part about all of this is that it comes with many benefits to you. You'll become more relatable. In other words, you'll become more human and less markety by revealing more about yourself, unlike with a corporate brand. This also helps build trust and authenticity. You'll want to establish a brand identity. Personal branding will ensure that people know what to come to you for and that they will be able to rely on you for specific things. It will also allow you later to figure out your brand extension strategy. You'll be able to have more opportunities. With a strong personal brand, you will most likely be exposed to more interviews, job offers, promotions, contacts, clients, and even hosting gigs and more. You can differentiate yourself. By building a brand, it allows you to show off your unique characteristics that set you apart from others and your area of specialization. Enhance your expertise. The more exposure you get, the more your network expands, and those who you interact with will start to identify you as an expert in your field. They will reach out to you for your opinions and expertise, which will only further support your personal brand. Leave a lasting impression. An unforgettable personal brand will stick out in people's minds, so when it comes time to giving referrals or recommendations, they'll think of you first. There are a few different ways to evaluate your professional persona, both internally and externally, including the following. Discover your advantages. To enable yourself to become an effective leader, communicate more effectively, and discover personal empowerment by identifying your strengths. To accomplish this, you can select the most frequently provided responses by asking 10 close friends and family members from all walks of life to name your top 3 strengths. Concentrate on your interests and passions. The activities that make you happy in your life are just as important as your strengths. This is due to the fact that if you do something with heart, you're more likely to do it with drive and enthusiasm, and others will undoubtedly notice. Values are your center. They are what you stand behind, regardless of anything else. Because these are the things that matter most to you and how you live your life, you won't change your mind about them. People are going to feel closer to you if you hold positive values. Even more so if you make it clear what matters to you. And it's going to spill over into every interaction you have and help you stay in line with your personal brand. If you're looking for ways to find motivation, look to a role model that you may have in your life. Consider how you can direct your brand in a manner that imitates theirs. This does not mean that you should imitate exactly what they do. Rather, you should learn from them. Why did they succeed? Why are you interested in learning from them? What do you hope to gain from their lessons? Be true to who you are in your responses to these questions rather than attempting to stray too far from your own personal truth. Describe your training and previous employment. Keep track of every aspect of your life that relates to your interests and professional goals, including your childhood, college education, work experience, and extracurricular activities. Additionally, making this list can assist you in focusing on what to discuss with the appropriate people. These may be customers, employers, etc., as well as what to put on your social media profiles, website, and other content-based projects. It can also be used as proof to support your abilities and talents, as I already stated. Finally, it will act as a reminder for you to reflect on what you've accomplished in your work to date. Concentrate on one objective. What do you hope to accomplish in a year? What about in 5 years, 10 years? You'll be able to develop a crystal clear vision for your brand that not only you, but also everyone else who comes into contact with you will comprehend if you keep an attainable focus in mind. This way, when you or others talk about you, you'll be remembered for your vision and people will remember you for it. Use your experiences, interests, and strengths to come up with something if you're unsure of your vision. You'll want to find your purpose or reason for being. This will allow you to fill in what you're good at, what the world needs, what you love, and what you can be paid for. And then you can discover your purpose by combining all of these. Learn about your intended audience. Here are some tips for identifying your target market. They are the ones presenting opportunities in your area of expertise. There are enough of them asking for this type of employment that you provide, and you'll be able to support yourself by taking over their businesses. After you have an idea of your target audience, find a way to talk to them and start a professional relationship with them. These are the people who are offering opportunities in the field that you specialize in. It should be reasonable for you to reach them. There are enough of them who want the kind of work for you to do, and you can make a living from having them as clients. Prepare a predetermined prompt of what you want to say when you get their attention. You should be able to demonstrate how your abilities can benefit them. And now it's time to put your vision into action. So do it professionally, confidently, and charismatically. Using all of the information that you've gathered up to this point, your strengths, passions, interests, and target audience, you should define your own distinct narrative to create your story. Your story is yours to tell because no one else has the same experiences or perspectives as you do. Finding a way to honestly express who you are and what you stand for is the goal, not exaggerating or embellishing details for the sake of a compelling narrative. Make it something you can remember and keep sharing, whether in conversations or on your website's content. In the end, this will determine the tone of your personal brand. Find your unique selling proposition. Every type of branding has something that makes it stand out from the competition. It refers to that one distinguishing characteristic or greatest strength. The same concept holds true for personal branding. You'll want to pinpoint precisely what you have to offer that no one else does, now that you have taken steps to identify your strengths, objectives, and audience. Be yourself because every other person is now taken. Don't be afraid to show off your quirkiness or eccentricities because they are exactly what set you apart. Enhance your credibility. Professional development necessitates constant effort and attention. You will need to maintain offline and online involvement in your community. Some ideas for getting noticed include the following: connect with other community-based organizations and events. Help others who aren't familiar with the industry. Find a personal mentor to get advice. Participate in relevant events as a speaker or by volunteering. Collaborate on projects with people who are experts in your field. Create your own professional gatherings, such as happy hours, Q&A sessions, speaker series, etc. Participate fully and actively in groups and communities. You should have a website. A printed resume is, without a doubt, a powerful document that describes your professional personality, experiences, skills, and achievements. However, the online version also accomplishes even more. You can add many features to an online resume that you wouldn't be able to do on paper. In addition, you can personalize your website and organize everything in a single location. A comprehensive personal bio about yourself and all of your contact information should be included on your website. You should also make it a point to highlight any publications, presentations, certifications, or significant projects that aid in demonstrating your personality and skill set. You can also use videos to highlight your public speaking skills directly on your website if you have any speaking engagements or video content. You can create a free blog and regularly add relevant and interesting content to your website and take it to the next level. A blog can help your SEO tremendously and give you a chance to showcase your expertise and voice. Keep in mind that being impressive is more than just a goal in the digital world. It is a requirement. Engage in social media activity. Social media is a recommended promotional strategy for driving traffic to your website, as well as a crucial location for promoting yourself and expanding your personal branding initiatives. There are numerous opportunities for self-promotion. You could start a YouTube channel, write for Medium, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, GitHub, and more. However, you're not required to be active on all of them. That would be a little overwhelming and consequently very ineffective because you're the only person involved. Start with the channels that are most popular and relevant to your field. And then, if you have time, work on to other niche channels that best suit your interests. In general, these are the channels you should concentrate your efforts on. LinkedIn, it's essentially a resume without a page limit. It is recommended for every personal brand. You can also share updates, network in groups and individually, and connect with other professionals and businesses. Since Instagram claims to no longer be a photo sharing app, it's now a hub for focusing on your brand's visual aspects, and it's constantly expanding to include videos and reels as well as images. You can regularly share information about your life with your followers using Instagram stories and reels. Additionally, Instagram posts are a great way to post ongoing content to your feed and profile. Include popular Instagram hashtags in your posts to increase engagement and reach more followers. Facebook continues to be one of the most widely used social media platforms. It offers numerous opportunities, including joining relevant groups and creating a Facebook business page or running advertising campaigns. It is in essence an online phone book that includes numerous other resources. Consider this: when you want to learn more about a person, like how they look, what they do, who their friends are, which way do you go? Most likely, you'll check on Facebook. TikTok is a fantastic opportunity for personal branding and the social media platform with the world's fastest growth. The 15 to 1 minute videos are entertaining, relatable, and simple to comprehend. In general, TikTok users are between the ages of 10 and 29. So if this is your target audience, this might be the right social media platform for you. Just keep in mind that videos can go viral even if you only have a few followers. Therefore, you should always put your best foot forward and share content that you're comfortable sharing with potential employers and coworkers. YouTube is great for videos, Medium for articles, Twitter for short form content. GitHub is a repository and quickly becoming a social media location for developers and coders. Pinterest is great for creative designs and ideas. These are all options. Your personal branding niche is very important when it comes to these channels. However, not everyone will find all of these channels useful. So focus on the ones that are going to be most relevant to you. One of the most important aspects of the social media platform is your bio. It's a coveted piece of social media real estate which describes your brand, including the option to link to your website. Keep this in mind for each platform. Your brand's visual symbol is its logo. It's a symbol that everyone will associate with you and your work, just like your face. From your own site to virtual entertainment channels, business cards, or resumes, your logo could be utilized in each specific circumstance. Get a branded email address. Unfortunately, 35% of employers see an unprofessional email address as a major issue. If you want to appear as impressive as possible when communicating with clients, potential employers, mentors, and mentees, and other people in your professional life, then use a personalized email address. In order to get a personalized email address, you'll simply use the domain of your website as your email address. I know this sounds like a minor adjustment, but it will do wonders for your reputation. Branding is a difficult process, and it takes time, effort, and dedication. Developing your personal brand is just as important as maintaining it. The best part is that your brand grows and changes with you. Make sure that any changes you make to your personal brand are reflected across the board. Most importantly, your personal brand will reflect your values if you remain true to them.